Hi, welcome to the Gamesplainer. I'm Jeff the Gamesplainer and today I'm Gamesplaining Trajan. If you have watched the other videos for Trajan, you'll have a pretty good idea of the rules for Trajan. I am going to have a playthrough for 2 players set up with green and blue. Each of them has 3 cards. Each of them has selected which tokens they wish to have from here as their starting positions, and we are ready to go. So let's get started. Green will start with a military action. He'll drop the yellow there and bring the blue around to here. With his military action, he will go this direction, which gets him this tile straight away, which goes onto his board and fulfills a thing. I have moved 2 of my tokens, so this moves forward 2 pieces. Blue will go for that action. So for starters, he's moved 2 things, so that moves along 2. He gains that, of course, there's a blue and a green there, and he gains 5 points for that also. He goes 5 points. He gains one of his guys up into the military zone, and that card is now discarded from the game. He then does the action that's attached to that, which is this one just here, moving forward there 1 spot, and that gets him 2 points. Back to Green's turn. Green is going to go 1, 2, 3 to that spot, which gives him a white and a pink, so that'll get him a 2 points. He'll put that on the hammer. That also gets him 4 points. Push him to there, and that one gets discarded. He then does the building action, and he's going to build on that, which gets him 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. That then goes onto his action board, which, because this is the first tile for that particular type, he gets to do also a seaport action, and he will grab, that's the 4th one. That then flips a new card over, and they go down. It's now Blue's turn. Blue will go 1, 2, 3, which gets him, so he's got orange there, he's moved 3, so this moves forward, 1, 2, 3. Orange and white has been done, so he gets 9 points for that, and then he does the build action, and he's going to start there, which gets him one of these tiles, puts him there, and that gives him 4 points. Because that's the first tile in that space, he gets to one of the actions that's joined to it, which is the forum actions. And he will take one of these, and that goes where his Trajan marker is. Trajan marker then goes to the next open space. Back over to Green's turn. Green shall go 1, 2, 3 to get to that spot. So he's moved 3, 1, 2, 3. He gets to claim that, which gets him 2 points. He gets to move 2 of his guys into the building spot, and that card's discarded. And then he will grab that to see if he can get some extra points on that at the end of the game. Okay, Blue is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. To use this space, he hasn't got the 2 tokens he needs for that, so he can just do that action, and that action is going to look like taking that, which goes on the top of his list, which will push him forward 3 at the end of the age. And he moved 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, which now means that the first of these tokens comes over, so the people are going to want some of the fire when we get to the end of the age. So we need to make sure that we've got a token on that. Green is going to go 1, 2, 3. So he'll do a ship action. These are the cards he has. He has 4 different cards. So he thinks he'll actually claim them. So he plays all 4 of those cards face up in front of himself, showing that he's showing 4 different commodities. That then gets him 8 points and flips that tile over. 5, 6, 7, 8. He moved 3, 1, 2, 3. This action needs to be done by the other player, which is why I keep doing it in different spots. It should happen at some point during the turn, but it's actually up to the other player to do that. So please forgive for that happening at random points. Blue is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to do a military action. And blue is going to send his legionnaire this direction, which gets him this tile. And that move 4, 2, 3, 4. We come back over to green's turn. You notice that this has moved forward a lot faster on the second round, simply because we've got more of our tokens on the same spots. He will move 1, which allows him to do one of these actions, and he's got 2 guys up here, so he might as well put the second guy out, and he will go this direction. So he can only go left or right 1, or up or down 1. So he's taken that, which gives him 3 points. 1, 2, 3. He puts that onto his board, and because that's the first of that action that's happened on his board, he also gets to move forward on this, which gives him an extra 2 points. He also moved 1, so that will move that forward 1, which will turn another token over. So we're halfway through the first quarter here at the moment. Let's see if we can rush to the end. And so you can at least see a scoring of that quarter year. Okay, he will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To get back there, this forward moves forward 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That allows him to do a Trajan action, which he thinks it would be worthwhile going after that. So it goes on to there, that moves forward. Green is going to use all these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that enables him to now do this action again. This will move forward 6 first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which flips over the next one. So they're looking for one of each of the goods. So each of the guys is going to have to make sure that they have one of each of the goods before the end of the quarter year. Back to the turn. So we are up here, and he's going to take that one, which will give him another 3 points. 1, 2, 3. That goes on there. Now, because that's the second token on his board, he does nothing else for that. There's no bonus that goes along with that. He will move 1 there, which allows him to do the forum action again. And he thinks he will go with that one. That tile goes in there. That moves forward 1 as well. Okay. He is going to move 1 forward to take a forum action, which will be grabbing that bread token as a potential. This moves forward 1. Now it's blue's turn. Blue is going 2, so this moves forward 2. That allows him to claim that, so that will go up to there because he has a pink and green, and that also gives him a point for doing that. And that gives him a C action. He has 2 of the gems in his hand. It's probably worth doing that at the moment, so he'll play those 2 down, which will give him, let's go with the 5 points, which is just here. So he's got 2 cards that are the same, which flips that over. Gives blue 5 points, brings them back up to in line with each other. Okay, he will go 1, 2 to do that action as well. He doesn't actually want to do that action, but he needs that card. So orange and green get him that card and get him 1 point. He's moved 2, so that moves forward 2. He gets to do that action, which will be taking 2 cards and choosing one of them to keep. Neither of which are on any of the cards, so he might as well just hang on to that one. He'll go 1 to take the boat action again. So that moves that forward 1. Take 2 cards and choose one of those 2 cards. He'll probably hang on to the diamond. Throw that back down. It's green's turn, and he will go 1, 2, which gets him this action. And he will take the helmet, because that's the one of the 3 that he doesn't yet have. Green moves that forward 2. Blue needs to find a way to fulfill both of those, and he has. So he will go with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which will push his token. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The current active player, which is the blue player at the moment, even though we have well passed the mark, he finishes his turn. So his turn is this one. He has orange and blue, which gives him that and gives him 1 point. He then gets to choose one of these tokens, and for his own safety, he will choose that one. Now we go to the end of round scoring. So what this looks like is each of the players looks at the 3 tokens that have come out down the bottom, which is one of the 3. So we have covered 1, 2, and we lose the green. This player has also covered 1 and lose both of those green. So the people's demands have been met. Then we look at the Senate. We notice they're both at 2. However, the blue player has +7. He has to use both of them. So blue player is by far the winner, which means that the blue player gets to choose which of these ones, and he'll go with that one. The green player gets the other card, but it gets flipped over, so it's worth less points than the person who's at the front of that. Then we remove the rest of the forum tiles, reload them. We flip the ships back over that have been flipped, so they're on the coloured side, not the black and white side, thus worth more points. Remove the first quarter year indicator and get back into the game with the next player. Okay, I think that's enough of an idea of Trajan. I hope that this helps you get Trajan to the table. I hope that my videos help you understand the game a bit better. If you have any games that you wish to be Gamesplayed, please shoot me an email at thegamesplainer@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at thegamesplayer to see what games I've been playing. Subscribe to my videos to keep up to date with the games that I'm gamesplaining. And until next time, enjoy gaming.